3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done,
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Do me a favor and go check that out, okay?
Yeah. That is so funny.
Man, I just heard a weird noise.
I'd like a private meeting, please.
Oh, all right. Are you a client?
I'm looking to become a customer. I have a substantial private savings I'd like to deposit with your bank.
Wonderful. How substantial?
7 figures.
7. I see. Excellent. Yes, let's just find a nice private area then. Follow me, please. I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Reaper.
So, what do you do for a living, Mr. Reaper?
I'm in the retirement industry.
Ah, then we're in a very similar business. Have these past few years been as profitable for you as they have for us?
Very.
Excellent. Director Savalas has taken us to record profits. All it took was a creative approach to the elimination of, let's say, unwanted elements.
I'm all for elimination.
Let me just activate the booth privacy setting for one moment. This way nobody can see or hear anything that goes on in here.
Practical.
Isn't it? So, you wanted to open a savings account, Mr. Reaper?
Yes.
Smart move. People have started filling their mattresses with cash, blaming the banks for the host of financial woes in the world, but let me be blunt. These people are the reason the world is slipping.
Really?
I say we stop taxing the wealthy and allow them to put the money back into society rather than into the state coffers. Watch how that creates jobs for everyone. If people don't put money in the bank, we can't invest and generate revenues for us all. That's practically robbery.
Interesting.
That's why people of your pedigree are valued customers here at Milton Fitzpatrick. We're on the lookout for quality clientele, not the run-of-the-mill folks who just want to borrow money to save their small businesses. If that sounds interesting, well, then we should set up a proper meeting next week. Talk more about those 7 figures of yours, okay?
Sure.
Excellent. A pleasure, Mr. Reaper.
No! I have a spare!
I expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business. We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
This could get real messy.
What about all your talk of taking the next step?
No, we're talking about it and actually doing
I
it.
can say, if she's here, we are all in big trouble. I mean, this girl makes Nancy Drew seem like a sloth. Seriously, if she is here for a reason.
Yeah, well, it's a bank. There's always things going on in a bank.
As long as I don't lose my job, I'm not worried either. But I am.
You'll be fine. We'll all be fine.
I hope so.
Okay. Hello? If this happens again, I swear I'm gonna make...
Hello there, sir.
I'm sorry I keep bothering you, but I was just wondering if my brief turned up yet.
I'll check again. Sorry, sir. It still hasn't turned up.
Oh, Terry.
You know anything? I don't know. They've shut off access to the vault and deposit boxes for the investigation. Now stop talking about it.
Fine, fine, whatever. Unless Frank.
There's a lot more talk.
Best of luck.
Got confidence? You are a good man.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Hello, Mr. Garcia, I presume. Please, take a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, we've looked through all your papers. We say that we here at Milton Fitzpatrick very much like...
Mr. Thomas. Have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right.
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes. Brutal, even.
Right.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Well, I have to say, that was very impressive, Mr. Thomas. With your cutthroat approach and killer instinct, I think you'll fit right in with Milton Fitzpatrick. Wouldn't you say so, Melissa?
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. Mr. Thomas, allow me to congratulate you on your new position as an investment banker here at Milton Fitzpatrick.
Thank you. When do I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? Well, we expect you to come in tomorrow at 8.
Welcome on board, Mr. Thomas.
Teresa, it's me. Listen, I need your advice. Remember that situation at work I was talking about? Well, I hit a bit of an obstacle here.
From what I heard, HR poked him several times.
No, nobody's discovered anything, but for some reason...
So that's why he's fired?
We just need another 5 minutes,
Wow.
and then you're welcome. But not right now, okay? No, nobody's discovered anything, but for some reason, security is super high today. I don't think I can get to the documents safely. There's some sort of investigation going on, and they're specifically looking for the file. No, I hid the file in a safety deposit box in the basement. Keys with me here on my desk. Hell, I can even see the journalist from here, but... This whistleblowing thing sounds great on paper, but I am telling you, it's pretty damn terrifying when you're the one doing it.
Yes, I know it's important, but I can't risk my job here. Look, I have to think about this.
Maybe there's a way to get down there.
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the
Did
deposit
you
box room
hear?
camera?
Apparently
Broken
someone
one.
broke into the
Yeah,
bank last
Perez
night.
brought someone down there
Mateo
himself.
Perez interviewed me about it.
The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know when we had that bomb threat.
They're trying to find out. That's why Station was having financial investigators.
No, it's a fake man. Although I'm guessing Perez being around so much.
Definitely firing.
I don't know when. Well, I guess if we need him, we could break one of the cameras and come running.
I know there's money in that account.
Sir, the computer does not lie.
Hey! I did.
Teresa. It's me. Listen, I need your advice.
Remember that situation at work?
Patrick? Yes, that's correct. Yes, of course. I'll put you through. Look, I know I have money in that account. I want to talk to your superior now.
Sir, you're going to
Looking
have
good,
to make
man.
an appointment.
Looking
I
good.
can't do anything here. Now, please, you're holding up the line.
I just need to do a quick routine check if you want to get through.
Yeah, poor guy. He did well for us. I mean, he closed the Berman account, which netted the bank a cool $10 million. I mean, does he even know yet?
From what I heard, HR poked him several times, telling him the director did not appreciate that sweater look.
So that's why he's fired? Wow.
take it easy, man.
Office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Okay.
So, what are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole. Besides, I think he won enough money to buy whatever he wants.
Come on. It's the gesture that counts.
Yeah. He's always been an arrogant. He don't shut up about winning the lottery. Have some class.
Always been very nice to me.
That's because you're a bra. Frank is always chased skirt.
He has a family. He loves it. And they are so cute. I think you are just jealous.
Oh, I'm not jealous. I just think he's a dick. The only thing good about him
For now. The head of security suspects there may be some tampering going on.
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Again, I'm really sorry, but Perez keeps coming down. Here. I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But he's not here now, and the camera looks broken. Who's gonna know?
Sorry, not on my watch. Perez is better.
Great, thanks for nothing.
I'm not taking any chances by letting you in.
But he's not here now, and the camera looks broken. Who's gonna know?
Sorry, not on my watch. Talk to Perez if it's that important.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly frustrated because of all the secrecy. We can't talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. We could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Excuse me.
talk to staff or ask around if people have seen a folder full of secrets. It could be here weeks and not find anything.
It's a steady paycheck, my friend. What? You don't have to love it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Man, some idiot is throwing stuff around. Hold on.
Who the hell are you?
Yo, bro, do me a solid. Check that out, will you?
All right.
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera? Broken one.
Yeah, Fred's brought someone down to himself. Man, it's really going on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know, when we had that bomb threat a few years ago.
Ugh. Is he also running the investigation upstairs?
No, that's fake.
Nice suit, sir. Really.
Well, I'm guessing Fred's
But I'm
been
sorry,
around
I can't let you through.
related to that investigation. But I don't know what they're working on.
Well, I guess if we need him, we just break one of the cameras and he'll come running.
A notice from the bank's head of security mentions that the building suffers from unstable Wi-Fi. If the connection fails, IT have full access to the director's office and computer. Sounds useful, 47.
Playing with you. You are a fucking nerd. You can't play games like you can't get a girlfriend. Stop acting like a dick.
I know what you're thinking, 47. You won't fit.
Tried restarting it? Well, restarting it usually solves like 95% of the problems. When did you last do an update? Sorry, no can do. You need to go through the proper channels.
Hi, Roy. It's Tim, Director Savalas' PA. Listen, I hate to disturb you, but the director wants one of you to come up and look at her machine. Something's off. As soon as you can, please.
Director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Excuse me?
Ah, good. Finally. I hope you have good problem-solving skills.
I'm known to be the best.
You better be. The director's a handful. Don't talk to her, all right?
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, 47. You're in. Make the most of it.
Look at them down there, scurrying about in their miserable little lives, never accomplishing anything of importance. Sad. Finally, someone manages to drag themselves from the IT dungeon. Now listen to me carefully. I don't want to hear any excuses or answer any questions. Just fix my computer and get out!
To please her, but...
It's pretty obvious that Savalas and that man character are hiding something. Maybe they even staged the break-in themselves to cover up their tracks. But, like it or not, the job right now is to find out what is missing and place anything suspicious in a pile.
I don't know. If we find anything, we should make sure the FBI sees it. That's all I'm saying.
And lose your job? Pension? Health insurance? I'm not ready to do that. Think hard about what you want to do, Karen. Everything has consequences.
Let's not take any chances. You, go check it out.
Yeah.
Since it is difficult to join them together, it is safer to be feared than to be loved, when one of the two must be lacking.
What?
Command, we have some weird noises. I'll have a look around.
All right.
Ugh, I've never seen such a mess before.
"47? That's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick. He should have part of the backup data core on his person." That's the head of security here, Mateo Perez. He'll be holding one of the 3 backup data disks.
Work in the terror hall, Mr. Man. Listen to the people getting their loan applications rejected. Then talk to me again about having a bad day.
Where are we on this? Give me an update.
The external auditors are still looking through things. We have no idea what they took. We may never know.
If they took anything.
What are you talking about? Why break in and not steal anything? We're a bank.
Well, to be honest, I don't think there was a break-in. We've been at this all day, and all we have is Mr. Mann's word that there's something happened alongside what is, at best, very flimsy evidence of some sort of tampering.
Again with this crap. Athena, listen. I don't think your head of security is up to snuff.
Permission to manage of security surveillance for the world could be attributed to a simple power failure on the main grid. There is nothing to suggest anyone made it inside the vault. The deposit boxes have been tampered with, but all of them were empty and unused to begin with. All keys are accounted for. Nothing is logged on the internal security system. Nothing happened here.
The deposit boxes were clearly accessed, and files were looked through up here and downstairs. That's indisputable.
That's what you do, Clem. What I'm seeing is amateurs at work. A botched attempted sleight of hand. My guess, there is something in that Cronkite file of yours that you don't want the board to see. And Fabian here came up with a very bold plan to try to locate it before the big review next week.
What a load of shit.
Fabian, shut up. Matteo, these are serious allegations. You understand the consequences of making them.
Oh, don't bother firing me. I quit. I've done questionable things in the past, but I want nothing to do with this. Maybe you'll be able to cover your tracks. Maybe not. I'm certainly not going to help you. Here's my data drive. I'll resign tomorrow. Here's my data drive. I'll resign tomorrow.
Hello.
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate. Second backup data disk is secured. Just 1 to go, 47.
Uh-huh. What was that? Man, I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
What was that?
And from what I got, it seems to be an accident. Yeah, pretty sure. Huh? All right, out.
What? Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Jeez, what? Oh God, this thing's going on here. Ugh.
That is Athena Savalas, billionaire Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
I'm gonna go check it out.
That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data. Hmm? Huh? Amazing! Yeah! Huh? Amazing! Yeah! Huh?
I should celebrate this. Maybe leave early tonight.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Oh, God! I need to go.
Excuse me? Hey, you okay? Do you need help?
Huh?
Jesus H. Christ!
I see him! Right there!
Oh, fuck.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas and has been told to register at the top floor reception. Well, terminations are your specialty, 47.
I need to access your machine. Mandatory system updates. It'll take a while, so go grab some coffee.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of it.
Weird approach to leadership.
Well, she doesn't go. Leadership? The only reason she'd come down is then it would be able to handle it.
So if I ever see her here, I will think.
Oh.
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right. You know how crap this old building is with the wireless, and how the director hates seeing cables anywhere? Well, she had a router installed in her office, but it dies a lot. Hence the need for IT to
Oh
drop
my.
off.
Kronstadt has really been crunching through the price level since that incident in Miami. Might be worthwhile taking a bite out of their stocks soon.
My God, there's a lot of paperwork here. What happened to digitization? It's like the 1920s in here. Ugh, I've never seen such a mess before. Has anyone seen the Jameson TA-419? It was here a minute ago. Damn it.
Oh, why am I forced to use this thing?
What happened to
I swear those
digitization?
people in IT
It's like
need
the
to get off their asses
1920s
and
in
install the right software on my laptop. No. Nothing here. Oh, man, this is such a drag. I'll get back to it later.
Well, well. Aren't we pleased with ourselves?
Miss Savalas.
Director Savalas. That looks like the Cronkite report. I suppose you've already looked at it. Discussed what to do with your newfound knowledge.
Ugh, I've never seen such a
Would you like me to tell you what you will do? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. We paid your company a hefty sum for you to come in here today. Your superiors placed a great responsibility on your shoulders. A great deal of trust, in fact. And now you plan on honoring that trust by betraying them.
Miss Savalas, I have a duty to report any wrongdoings to the authorities.
I despise whistleblowers. You people think you own the moral high ground, don't you? It must be nice. It must be very nice to be so perfect.
Has anyone seen the Jameson
To feel so justified in all your actions. You're able to run to the authorities and rat out those who are better than you. People who break barriers, move borders, try out new things, make the world better. It's pathetic. I should shoot you where you stand. A single shot, right between the eyes, into that rat-like brain of yours. It would be so easy. So easy. Get out. Get out before I have security drag you out by your hair.
I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Hello, sir.
How are you finding it?
Oh, it's lovely. I actually worked with Athena about 10 years ago.
I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Oh, make way, people! Gotta find a bathroom right now!
Huh? That looks serious. You okay?
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination, Director Savalas.
Mr.
Won't
Jackson.
forget.
Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Jesus Christ!
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination, Director Savalas. Won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please. Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone, Mr. Jackson. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobbies in even greater detail in the near future. We're letting you go, Mr. Jackson. The bank appreciates your contributions over the years, but we feel it's probably best to part ways at this time. This may upset you, but let me assure you that eventually you will come to embrace this point in your life as an opportunity.
This is not my first termination, Miss Savalas.
Ah, somehow I'm not surprised. HR will send you all the relevant papers, Mr. Jackson. Please gather your things as soon as you can. Good day, Mr. Jackson. Finally, someone comes through for me. Look at them down there, scurrying about in their miserable...
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow, Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Right. Undercover, are we?
No, I'm just not who you think I am, sir. Now, please leave me alone or I'll be forced to alert security.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you really look like her. Well, have a good day.
Ruby Red, famous muckraking investigative journalist, is in the bank. Known for her fierce skills at digging up dirt and her excellent nose for scandal, she's definitely up to something. Might be worth following her around the bank, 47.
Teddy, it's me. I'm at the bank now. I still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or another. This will be the story of the year. Director Savalas has been acting with extreme recklessness, and the public deserve to know that. My informant will come through. Just make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get the documentation. She's going down today, Ted. One way or another. Of course the stock will plummet. I expect that will happen immediately. That's the point, right? Show the world the ugly side of this whole business. We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit... woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Teresa, it's me. Listen, I need your advice. Remember that situation at work I was talking about? Well, I hit a bit of an obstacle here.
From what I heard, HR poked him several times.
No, nobody's discovered anything, but for some reason, security is super high today. I don't think I can get to the documents safely. There's some sort of investigation going on, and they're specifically looking for the file. No, I hid the file in a safety deposit box in the basement. Keys with me here on my desk. Hell, I can even see the journalist from here, but... This whistleblowing thing sounds great on paper, but I am telling you, it's pretty damn terrifying when you're the one doing it. Yes, I know it's important, but I can't risk my job here. Look, I have to think about this. Maybe there's a way to get down there unseen? I don't know, I'll call you later.
Maintenance, huh? I don't recognize you.
So, what are you getting, Frank?
Frank? I'm not getting him anything. An asshole. Besides, he won enough money to pay whatever.
Come on. It's the gesture that counts.
We've had a section off this area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
What will be done before closing?
Looks broken. Who's gonna know?
Sorry, not on my watch. Talk to Perez.
The only thing good about the name is that I might get that promotion.
I don't know why you people
Don't? I don't care.
Well, then there's nothing more to say.
I hear you.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Hey, maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera. Broken one.
Yeah, Perez brought someone down there himself.
The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before.
You know when we had that bomb threat?
Is that what I think it is?
Yes. Just make sure the information will be put to good use.
Oh, you can bank on that. Who are you? What's your role in this?
I'm not important. Good luck.
It sounds like Miss Red has quite a scoop on her hands. My guess is this will cause a major market upset, which is sure to bring the director out from her fortified office.
This is perfect. Perfect.
Miss Kenyon, I presume. Come in.
Sir, if you want to get through, I'm going to have to pat you down.
This is kind of exciting. A break-in? I never thought I'd see that happen.
Yeah, I mean, I was home.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks. Holy shit!
Crap.
Jesus Christ!
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
That's right. You know how crap this old building is with the wireless, and how the director hates seeing cables anywhere? Well, she had a router installed in there to let the guys along. Hence the need for IT to drop by every now and again.
Got it.
What the hell is happening to the stock?
Oh?
Never a dull moment in this place.
God damn. If anyone here is to blame for this disaster, I'll roast you over an open fire. How much more shit can happen today?
I think I would rather die, but not that.
Oh, balls.
Yes? What is it? Oh, excuse me, sir. I didn't realize... Yes, sir, I've just seen... Well, It's very unfortunate, of course. We did discover evidence of some sort of break-in this morning, but... Well, I'm not sure what's happened. Oh, I assure you, that was the plan all along, sir. We were gathering up intelligence for just that sort of report, sir. Perez is on the floor interviewing people. Van is looking through all the files. I don't know how... It's a mystery, sir. I mean, someone must have planned this. The break-in. It's too much of a coincidence to have something like this happen following a break-in. Someone's trying to affect the stocks negatively. Oh, absolutely. Very serious. The FBI will get a full report as soon as we can collate it. You can count on it. Very well. I'll call you directly as soon as I know. And please pass on my regards to the rest of the board. Goodbye, sir. I cannot believe this. Someone's out to get me. There's no other explanation. I need a drink.
Have you seen Zavala down here?
Down. She prefers to look over all of us and not watch down on her.
Right. Weird approach to leadership.
Well, I mean, she gets results. Leadership? The only reason...
Motherfucker.
Wow.
Oh, don't hit me!
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
Yes, sir. Will do. Out.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
I'm really sorry, but we've had to section off this area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things in there.
Well, we'll be done before closing time.
The vault looks even more fortified than we feared. If I'm not mistaken, only high-tier security is allowed in here. Access seems to be restricted to the use of a keycard of some sort.
Sorry, not on my watch.
Hang on. There's a similar security hub on the second floor. You might be able to acquire what you need there.
I hit every quota they threw at me. How?
How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Business as usual in the hall.
Okay, got it. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
Anything new to report?
Nothing new to report, sir.
Good. I'll be back later.
Chop. These files aren't looking through themselves.
Woman, a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
That expression's perfect. Shows them you mean business.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow. Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Right.
No, I'm just not who you think I am, sir. Now, please leave me alone or I'll be
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you really look like her. Have a good day.
So everything all right here?
Sure thing, Mr. Perez. We're on top of everything here.
Good. It's important to keep a tight ship today, understood? We don't want anything leaking. This is straight from Director Savalas.
Count on us, Mr. Perez. Loose lips sink ships and all that. I read you loud and clear.
Good man.
I'm at the bank now.
I'll be by later.
I haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump your story, Ted.
I bet he's seen some action.
One way or another.
Nothing to report. Yeah, me neither.
We're chasing
Not as bad as that
here.
time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I guess I'm mostly
Did you manage to
frustrated
get
because
to
of all
all the
the
deposit
secrecy.
box interactions I mentioned?
Yes, sir. It's taken some time, but as far as we can tell, there's nothing
We
unusual.
could be here weeks and not find anything.
Steady paycheck, my friend.
If you want to make sure, maybe get one of Mr. Mann's externals from up top to verify.
No. I trust you more than I do his people at the moment.
What is this about, Mr. Perez? You suspecting Mann of something?
Well, either there was a break-in, or someone made it look like there was a break-in. If we can't find any evidence to support the first assumption, then the second one must be true. If so, why? Why stage a break-in?
Insurance scam?
Unlikely. Smells more like a cover-up to me. We'll see. Keep up the good work.
Excellent, 47. Now all that remains is to get inside the
Do
vault
not turn on
itself.
the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust... fumes are just horrible.
I know. Who the hell decides to put AC unit in the basement garage?
Someone who doesn't work.
My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of town. My first name. No, I don't. Baseball players all have big asses.
Probably check that out.
Yeah.
what are you working on now?
I'm sorry?
What?
Pick that up.
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith? I work in...
Don't get restless.
Excellent, 47. Now all that remains is to get inside the vault itself.
I'm gonna turn on the TV and watch the baseball game. But I know the boss is gonna cut me out hard.
I've heard soccer. Women's soccer. Yeah, I'm woke as shit. My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of...
Yeah, love baseball. Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, the 6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. Can't talk to staff or ask around.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself.
I know the boss is gonna come down hard on us if we do.
I personally prefer soccer. Women's soccer. Yeah, I'm woke as shit.
Yeah, but maybe I... That was weird. You, take a look.
Sure.
Welcome to New...
Hey, did maintenance have a look at the deposit box room camera?
Don't throw that around here. What
Yeah,
are you,
Perez
8
brought
and a
someone
half?
down there himself.
The man is really hands-on today. I've only seen him this proactive once before. You know when we had that bomb threat a few years ago.
Is he also running the investigation upstairs?
No, there's Fabian Man. Although I'm guessing Perez being around so much today is related to that. But I don't know what they're working on.
Well, I guess if we need him, we can break one of the cameras and come for us.
I can't believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
All clear on second floor.
Gotcha. Check.
Huh? Okay.
Bingo.
Regular customers. Ridiculous. Why are we forced to entertain the notion of interacting with these people every day? Pittance is all they've got. I can't wait to get rid of them. Mr. Franklin, it's Director Savalas from the New York branch. I'm returning a call from Jonathan Luther. I see. Any idea as to when he might be available? I understand the board wanted to perform some sort of review here. I am at a loss as to the details, however. Very well. Then I will wait for his call. It would be of benefit to me to understand the intricacies of the visit. Which files to find in the archives, or even an indication of the extent of the review. It would require some time to prepare for a visit. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. I'll await his call. Good day.
That makes no sense.
Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47. That's the first backup data secured. 2 more to locate.
Not a lot to do today. director's office. I feel like giving that woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean, wow, Jason Portman must hate you. So, what are you working on now?
I'm sorry? I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Tina. Tina Smith. I work in insurance.
Right.
What are you getting, Frank?
Frank, I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole. Besides, I think he wanted enough money to buy one.
Yeah, whatever. Didn't you? Whoever terrorized you. Beat me or not. Always so pissed off.
This area for now. The head of security suspects there may have been some tampering going on here.
But I need my things.
This is the vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
On the AC. Might be a little warm in here. Those exhaust fumes.
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that? Oh,
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.